Okay, so this is a quick training on how to reach distributors from other companies to approach them for your own company. Okay, and you're going to see right along the bottom here, I'm in quite a lot of conversations. This is from work I did yesterday. So in this particular case, I'm targeting people from a network marketing company known as Utility Warehouse. You see here, Utility Warehouse, Utility Warehouse, Utility Warehouse, authorized distributor for Utility Warehouse. So you can see that I'm in conversations with a whole pile of different people that are all distributors in network marketing that I'm approaching about one of my opportunities. He says, "Here, go on, enlighten me." That's enlighten me to the opportunity that I'm talking about. Here, yes, please, I'm intrigued. Tell me about this opportunity they're saying. Um, this person was a little irritated that I was a bit negative about his company, but still gave me the opportunity to present mine. Um, this guy, I've sent him, we had a long conversation. I've sent him videos. He's just told me he's watched the video. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your evening. So I'm going to be able to continue the conversation with him later today. This person no longer with Utility Warehouse. They're now with Arbon. Okay, so I had to quickly look up Arbon. You'll see I've got Arbon up here because I was looking at Arbon to quickly check a little bit of info on them while I continued my conversation with her. Another conversation here, and so on. So a lot of conversations. I'm going to show you very quickly, step by step, how I got into conversations with these people. So first thing that I did was I wrote a script, an opening paragraph or so to get the conversation started. So I do that for different companies. Um, so this is a Young Living, for example. So I'll just run through this one very quickly so that you get an idea of the approach. So here I've said hi. Now sometimes I will put their name in right there if I'm not doing too many because it's a little bit more personal. Other times I'll just leave it as hi. So hi, I see you're a distributor with Young Living. Great range of products for sure. Nice to put a positive in. As you saw, the last one I was using a negative approach, and it works for the most part, but some people don't like it. But anyway, so this is the more positive approach. I myself am in network marketing. In fact, I make my full-time income from it. I work with 4 different companies that have complementary products in the natural health area. Now, I like to throw that in that I work with more than one company because it puts into their head the idea that they don't have to leave their company, that they can do more than one at the same time. So if you are with more than one, it's a good thing just to comment on that. Would you be interested in learning about a product that doesn't compete with what you currently do but's aimed at the same market? So when you have someone turn down your product, you can offer something very different, or it can be an add-on to orders already taken. So I'm just again putting some thoughts into their mind about how working with another company would fit in with what they're already doing. So then I say, would a product so good with such powerful studies behind it that even the FDA have admitted it works and does stuff nothing else can? Would it be so good? Okay, right. So I'm just making a little comment about one of the products that I work with that is surprising to many people that you've got the FDA admitting it works, which means that you can actually make claims. And I've said that with Young Living because FDA is so hard on it on Young Living. They're really after them, and they can't do or say hardly anything. So I'm kind of saying, hey, it doesn't have to be like that. There are products that the FDA agree work, and you can make claims. So I've specifically said that because it's Young Living and that I know are under the cosh, as it were. It would also help your Forever Living business because I'd personally train you in techniques I use to create an income from scratch on Facebook. On Facebook only to beat my wife's teaching. I need to put some commas in here, don't I? On Facebook only. Let me. Okay, I'm not great with punctuation. Okay, when I read it, because I write it and don't read it back. If I read it back, I suddenly discover the problems. Okay, so from scratch on Facebook only to beat my wife's teaching income by the second month. How I became #1 in my country for one of my companies. Having a mentor that can teach the secrets used by top networkers not usually shared can make all the difference. Okay, some of that you probably won't be able to say. You have to personalise it for yourself, and I can help you do that if you talk to me. So if you're open to looking at world-class natural product that has no competition, no copycat products. Now I'm again saying that because Forever Living has masses of competition with same products. The Terra being the particular one, but there's loads of EOs out there, essential oils that is. You receive training that will help you. Again, I'm commenting on that because I know a lot of them don't get much training. Help you in your young living business. Let's chat. If you prefer not to look, I wish you the best of success. Hope to hear from you. Okay, so that's I haven't used that one yet. Hence some of the commas and stuff. I've just written that in preparation, so it's not one that I've really used. Okay, so. But that's not what I was going for yesterday. It was utility warehouse. I was using this script yesterday. Actually not quite. I've had to change it because I was naming somebody who's left them, and that person has asked me not to name them, so I've changed it a little bit. But I've now written a new script, which I'm just working with now, which is this one. And part of the reason I've written this new script is because I was having too many conversations. So what I wanted to do was give more information to reduce the number of conversations that I was having, so that I was only having conversations with people that basically had seen a bit about the opportunity and were still interested. So because I didn't want to, because I spent all day yesterday talking to loads of people. Okay, so this one's a different approach. This is the negative approach. Hi, do you know that many of your big name leaders have joined another UK company and begun building their business there while comma. Again, I haven't used this one yet. I'm about to. Well, actually, I have been sending it out thinking about it. Anyway, building their business there while retaining their residual with Utility Warehouse. A business that, if you choose, can be done all online. Now, I say that because the particular method that Utility Warehouse teach is basically you go out in and do little stalls and stuff. You make appointments. You go to people's houses and you do a pitch in their home. And most people hate that. So I'm just letting them know this can be done all online. And I put in brackets, I make my full-time income this way, and it took me 2 months to earn more than my wife as a teacher starting from scratch. Can be run easily alongside Utility Warehouse or rapidly replace it. Check out this short video and be part of the early responders from Utility Warehouse, because at this moment few in UW know, as UW lawyers are stopping the leaders talking about it, or they lose their residual income. So then I put a little video which is an opportunity video, and then for more information on one of the key products, this video, and now I've got this video explains it, and now I've got a video on one of the flagship products of this particular company that I'm promoting. If this sounds interesting to you, let me know and I can explain further. Either way, have a great day. Okay, so that's my pitch. Okay, I've just done this pitch this morning. I've sent a few out and I thought I would show you exactly how I did it. So this is what I do. The first thing that I do is find people that work with Utility Warehouse, and I did the all 58 members of them yesterday. This one looks okay. 2004. That's no good. Okay. So this one, Utility. This has got 5,000 members. It's a closed group. Now you do not need to be a member of the group to do this, which is great because they wouldn't let me in probably. And if they did let me in, they'd kick me out pretty quick. So I click on that. Okay. So now you see we have members here, but we don't want to see just a few members as shown there. We want to see them all. So what we do, we click see all right there. Okay, now as you can see, this is now a massive list of members. So here's what you do. If you hover your mouse over here, okay, it will come up, and not always, but often it will have a little message there. Sometimes it doesn't show that message. You have to click on the actual name to get to their page, and I don't bother with that because it takes you off this page and it's a hassle. So I just go here, click message, copy, paste, send. Next one. Whoops, where am I going? And you're going to see how quickly you can actually get these out there. Alison Dangerfield. Oops, where's she gone? No, I want Alison Dangerfield. That's who I want. There we go. Senior team leader, this lady. she's fairly high up in the company. She'll be freaking out when she sees that and realises I'm sending it to all her friends. So there you go. There's one that hasn't got a message. Now, if I wanted to get a message, if I click on her name, I'd get on her page and probably have the message showing. But that takes me out of this, and then I have to get all back into it, and it's not worth the hassle for me. So I'll just move on to another one. I'm really showing you this just to show you the kind of speed with which you can do this. And you can see that you could easily do 100 of these pretty quick. And if you did 100, you're going to get some conversations if you've got a decent pitch, if you've got a decent opener, and that's where you'll find out whether it is decent. Because if nobody responds, then maybe you need to work on whatever you're sending them. But also, because they're not friends, with the way Facebook shows non-friends messages, you don't always see them straight away or quickly. We've got a few there with no message. Here we go. Okay, so there you have it. That's how it's done, and you can literally do that in so quickly. If you do that for even half an hour every day, you're going to be getting conversations with distributors who are. Some of them will have left the business. Some of them will be disillusioned. Some of them are just the right. You hit them at the right time, they're going to be really interested. Some of them are going to take some persuading, and you get into they're going to need to see some really good information before they're going to be convinced. But the whole point is, this is a way of getting into those conversations. You're not doing it from people that you know. This is a completely cold market. You just need to ideally know a little bit about a particular company, hopefully a few of the problems. And you can find out, if you don't know about a company, you can find out by talking to people. Talk to people that have been with a company and left, and find out why they left. And if you talk to a few people that have been with a particular company and left, you can get the inside track on the sort of problems of that company, and once you know that, then you know how to approach people. So, hope that helped you. It's a great way of getting into conversations. So easy. Anybody can do it. There you go. That's me done for now.